talking with Sharon Sauer, one of our regulars here on Spotlight on South Lyon. Welcome, Sharon.
Thank you. Welcome,
now, last
Steve.
time I saw you, you were right on a float in Pumpkin Fest Parade.
Right, I was waving at you. I didn't think you saw me.
I did see you.
Stephen!
That's right. But we're not here to talk about Pumpkin Fest Parades. We're here to talk about something very exciting happening at Active Faith. So my understanding is there's a building in process.
Yes, so we began this journey over 2 years ago.
Okay.
And it was sort of, kept quiet for a while because we knew it would take us a long time to figure out exactly what was going to work best for us. So we investigated all kinds of possibilities, and the journey led us to a building, 553 Pontiac Trail. It used to be the former Alexander's building. Yes. A lot of people might remember it, like the Polish restaurant. So we are going to be occupying the whole building.
Okay.
Which will give us double the square feet.
Excellent.
Because where we're at now, we have two buildings. People don't know that. We have a pantry and we have a house. Okay. And we need both those spaces. This combined is going to give us that.
Nice. And about how much is allocated to the food and kind of the area where people kind of go in and
most of it, right?
Okay,
most
of it. A little bit for admin area and so forth.
Exactly. Okay. So it'll be the food pantry. Will be probably 40% of it, with including storage. Mm-hmm. We'll have. If I don't want to forget to say that the most important thing is barrier free. So where we're at now is only 5 parking spots, and 0 are handicapped.
Okay.
0. And this will allow us handicap parking. It'll allow us 35 parking spots.
Nice.
And most of our volunteers are, probably over 55, retired. So it'll be a safe place for everybody to come. We'll have our same programs that we've had and new ones.
Nice. So what other programs are going to be rolling out then? So that's kind of my next question. Yes.
So we see at Active Faith, unfortunately, some sad situations with mental health.
Okay.
So since COVID, it's probably increased 50%.
I can imagine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. So depression, anxiety, fear. Of going back out, and it hit a lot of, believe it or not, young people.
Sure, yeah, exactly. It's been tough.
It's been tough for people to get their grounding again.
Right.
So I'm happy to report that the local counseling center, it's called Lyon Counseling Center in South Lyon, has offered pro bono free counseling services that we are going to have at the new building.
Very cool.
And we're thrilled about that.
Very cool. That's always neat to be able to introduce new services for the community.
Right.
Again, some are a little bit more lighthearted, but unfortunately this one's a little bit more difficult, but at the same time it's a service that's needed for the community, and be able to be great to provide that through Active Faith.
Yes, exactly. And the other one that we're hoping to add on would be reading and tutoring for the kids in school is another one. And we'll still have our clothing closet.
Okay.
We'll still have our jobs program. There's a lot of things, our back to school program. Those things have always been in transition. We put them up, we take them down. We put them up, we take them down. Now with the new place, everything will have a permanent home.
Exactly.
We're really excited about that part.
So I'll first ask the first question, what's the timing then before you'd be able to actually move in? So obviously, maybe I'm jumping ahead. First talk about funding. So how is funding going right now? What's the ask of the community? What are you looking to raise?
Well, Stephen, do you have $1.5 million?
Let me. I'm just checking around.
There, you check
here.
real good.
I'll look. So I'll get back
this
to you
is
on
a
that.
community effort.
$1.5 million community effort.
It is a community effort because we serve the community. We're 87 square miles of the South Lyon School District and beyond. We won't turn anyone away, but we primarily serve that district.
Right.
And that involves the community, neighbors helping neighbors, and so we're almost up to 120,000.
Okay, not a bad start.
Not a bad start.
Almost 10% of the way there, I think, if my math is correct.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Your math is better than mine. And we launched the campaign in July.
Okay.
So we're doing really well, and I've written 10 grants. So I do want the community to know I'm working very, very hard to also get grants.
Okay.
But no amount is too small.
Right.
I have a big announcement today. We have an anonymous donor who is willing to give $15,000 in matching funds.
Nice.
And what they'd like to appeal to is people who feel like all I can give is $5.
Right. Yep.
Well, guess what? That's 10.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
this couple.
And that adds up quickly too. So that's great to get the whole community involved and really support a great need here in South Lyon. So obviously now, so there's the fundraising that's going on right now. If people want to find out about the fundraiser or find out how to give or find out how to, just information on the building. I know
Right.
earlier we were sharing a new website as well for that.
We do. So it is growtofighthunger.org.
growtofighthunger.org. Okay.
Right, and it's a
That's great.
2. Grow
Oh,
number
the
2.
Okay.
And we'll put the link up.
Yes, we will. Yes, we
That
will.
would be great. We're already getting a lot of in-kind donations. All the local churches, everyone's super excited. So the local churches are offering to help us. Lowe's is offering to help us. We've gotten former clients who are back on their feet. They have talents that they're sharing with us.
Oh, that's cool. That's very neat.
We have a family member of a client who did all our marketing for us, and she's top-notch. It's high quality. We're so blessed. And we've had fundraisers done with another client who owns a business in South Lyon. She's raised $12,000 for us. I could go on and on. I think the message I would like to say about that is Active Faith isn't a permanent spot. It's a spot where we are full of hope and promises and possibilities, and that people go on to have independent lives, and then they turn back around and they give to others.
Right. Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it's not an end point for people, but it's a transition point.
It is.
Helping them through some tough times and
Right.
get them onto better things. But it sounds like many have been able to make that transition into a life that they can sustain themselves, not just sustain themselves, but now to give back.
Right.
Which is great to be able to see as well. So,
Right.
all right. So from a timing perspective, then, when are you hoping the move to be able to take place, and what's that all involved?
Well, I'm thinking that we should definitely be in fall of 2024.
Okay, so not too far away.
We have a lot to do.
There is a lot to do.
So we're going into the 21st century.
Yeah.
We're not going to do this mildly. We're going to be there for decades. So
Yeah.
let's get it right.
Exactly.
So we're going to have it exactly the way we need it, exactly the way that we know will serve the community best.
Right.
And that's going to take money. That's going to take time, and we're willing to do it all.
Okay.
So
how can the community, is it still a website to find out how they can get involved, how they can give, any other places for them to go to understand how they can also help out?
So our regular website is activefaith.org, and then the Grow to Hunger has a complete outline of what we're doing, why we're doing it. What's missing on that page is what I just announced with the matching fund, so we'll add that in. So that's $15,000 matching fund, reaching out to those who are giving $5 to $20 is what that couple would really like to say. It matters, it makes a difference. And also we now have set up that if you are looking at your stock, and you have stock, you can now transfer donation from your stock account. Call me, Sharon Sauer, Active Faith, 248-437-9790, and we'll walk you through what to do. And honestly, I think you don't have to pay capital gains
You
tax.
do not, right? It's just a simple
I'm
transfer,
not positive, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm aware of what you're talking about. Exactly.
Okay.
You're able to transfer that stock
Right.
without having to kind of take a hit by taking out your own stock
Right.
and then making a donation. You can transfer that stock directly to an organization. So it's a great program to be
Right.
able to, again, minimize the tax on the individual, but maximize the benefit within an organization like Active Faith.
Right.
That's terrific. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
isn't
That's
that
very
great?
Cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you'd like to share with us tonight about Active Faith or the building program? And I'm definitely going to be looking forward to the upcoming months ahead as things
Okay.
continue to evolve and so forth. But anything else you'd like to share with us tonight?
We plan on engaging the community more with the new building.
Mm-hmm.
So we were severely limited in our current space for having groups come in, and especially young people,
Right.
to participate as a group, to help us. And so this is, we feel, is really going to bring in the community members, whether it's school, kids, churches, civic groups. That we will have a multi-purpose room. Never had that before.
That's awesome.
And I feel like I just want everyone to know that we invite everybody from all walks of life, no matter how you identify or feel about yourself. We love everyone. We want to know that you have a family here at Active Faith, and that lives will change, and we're inviting the community to participate in that with us.
That's so inspirational. That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, Sharon, thanks again for coming out here tonight.
Thank you.
I look forward to doing some updates in the upcoming months ahead.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.